Today, Nebraska lawmakers passed the state's first school choice bill. Supporters say it will allow low-income families to send their students to private schools.
And opponents say public funds going to private schools is, quote, a dark new era for Nebraska education. Brian Mastery is live with reaction and how the new law will work.
Lauren, Support Our Schools in Nebraska. It's a coalition led by the Nebraska State Education Association, wants to put this issue to the voters on next year's ballot, giving locals a say in voucher programs. But in the meantime, this school choice bill will soon be state law.
The big push for the Opportunity Scholarships Act came in January. The governor, along with a number of students, dressed up in the Capitol Rotunda to explain the virtues of giving parents the power of school choice.
This is not about public versus private schools. It's about finding the best scenario for every child, for every family, for every situation.
LB 753 sets aside $25 million for tax credits, so when someone donates to private school scholarships, they get a dollar-for-dollar tax break. The pool of dollars is expected to grow to $100 million in a few years.
And we are actually celebrating public school on what they do and the success rate they've had with a number of kids. But also we're looking out for those kids that were not successful in that setting, and what kind of options can we give them going forward to be the best version of themselves and find success.
Opponents argued that this bill, which will be signed by Governor Pillen, will gradually gut public school funding and raise questions about the separation of church and state.
We're finding ourselves in a situation where I do believe we're running afoul of the constitutional provision that says we're not allowed to give public funds to private schools. That is one of my fundamental concerns about this legislation.
Others question whether the Opportunity Scholarships Act will really benefit low-income families.
Generally speaking, much of the evidence shows that you don't see a lot of switching and a lot of public school students moving over to private schools. There is a trend of these tax credits continuing to go to kids who are already in private schools.
Senator Luann Linehan of Elkhorn has been pushing for school choice for 7 years. She finally got it over the finish line.
But I don't understand how any of us can say that it's okay for people who can afford. Where I live, Elkhorn, people are paying $100,000 for a lot. Not the house, for the lot, so they can be in the Elkhorn School District. That needs to tell us something about how fair or unfair it is when you have a child, or a child that's getting bullied and you don't have an option to take them somewhere else. It's just, we need to do this, folks. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And with the governor signing, the Opportunity Scholarships Act makes Nebraska the 49th state to offer school choice. Live in the newsroom, Brian Mastery, 6 News.
Brian, thank you.